Have you ever been awoken by a sound so familiar yet so out of place that it sends chills down your spine? This is a tale from a night that forever haunts my memory, a chilling encounter with the inexplicable. Imagine, if you will, a convenience store, a humble family establishment, with living quarters nestled in the back for those late nights and early mornings. 2 rooms, separated by a door, one for my parents and I, another for my 2 sisters and grandmother. The night in question started like any other. I was asleep on my cot against the wall, my parents across from me, when a sound jolted me awake, a sound I knew all too well. You see, my father had an unconventional method of preparing our meals. He would strangle chickens, twirling them in the air until their necks snapped. The noise of the chicken flailing in its final moments was a sound I tried to forget. A sound I heard that night, coming from the floor above me. The noise moved, traversing the vacant apartment above the store. It traveled room to room, traversing the ceiling above my grandmother and sister's room. I was frozen in fear. The sound seemed to be moving towards the radiator, descending down the long steam pipe, crashing against the metal with a chilling bang. It was as if the dying chicken sound had taken a physical form, rapidly crossing my grandmother's room. As it approached the door separating our rooms, I felt my heart pounding in my chest. It passed through the door, jumping and flapping next to my cot. I tried to scream, but fear had stolen my voice. The noise continued its rampage, turning into the dark store. The sound of breaking glass, items tumbling from shelves, echoed through the night. I finally let out a small yelp, alerting my mother. She called out, confirming my fears. This was not a nightmare. It was real. I practically flew into my parents' bed, startling my father awake. My mother explained the situation, prompting my father to investigate. He returned, assuring us everything was fine. But the look on my face told him I needed comfort, so he offered to sleep on the cot. Later that night, my father experienced the same paralyzing fear. Something pinned him down, rendering him incapable of movement. A strong man, my father was helpless against the unseen force. The same fear that had consumed me hours earlier now had a hold on him. That night has haunted me ever since. The memory of that sound, the terror it incited, has never faded. It serves as a reminder of the unexplainable, the eerie, the truly terrifying.